Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in again for part 4 of Banjo-kazooie Nintendo 64 100% walkthrough. So in the last episode we completed Treasure Trove Cove and we got all 10 jigsaw pieces, both honeycomb pieces and all 100 notes. So we're now in Clanker's Cavern, the third world of this game, and without further ado, let's go. So, I generally don't know much about this world. I know it tends to be a lot of underwater, which we all know is not my favourite thing in the world, but we'll just have it. What is that? Okay, thanks for that. Let's try and not get eaten again. Let's try that again. So, like I was saying, you know, it's not my favourite thing in the world, but this is a 100% walkthrough, so it has to be done. Okay. And I didn't get eaten this time, but I fell off. Let's try it again. Third time lucky. Okay. There we go. Smooth sailing. He's not getting me this time. Smooth sailing. Here we go. Oh, I got a golden feather. Okay. Lucky you. I'm an invulnerability feather. Bottles will tell you more. I like the sound of this. Like, invulnerability. Hell yeah, I want that. Who doesn't? Okay, so we just tend to have some more notes and more of them slug. I don't even know what they're called. More of them slug things, and I just got eaten again. We'll get there eventually. Let's see. So I'm going to try again, but I'm going to go this way this time and get rid of the slug things. They're proving to be quite difficult on this specific journey. So I think I see something. I thought I saw something waving behind there. So we've got our first ginger of the world, the yellow ginger. Okay, 1 down, 4 to go. So, do you know what? The red feathers, the plain old red feathers, they really seem boring compared to them gold feathers now. Like, and I'm really intrigued to see what them gold feathers actually do. So, it doesn't look like there's any more notes this way. So here we go. Let's go explore a bit more of the cavern. Here we go. The worst bit, underwater. It's always the worst bit for me because I can't control myself under the water. So, do I see an exit anywhere? I'm sure I saw one while I was going around just then. Yes, there we go, I thought so. Here we go. I was going to say, it can't just be that one room, there's got to be something somewhere. So, 10 notes already. We're at, what is that? Do you know what? I'm probably... No, I best get them. I best try and get them. I just don't want to die. Like, I don't know what happens when I drown. Do I drown? Probably if I lose air, I'll drown. So we just need to get all of these and then get right back up for some air as soon as we can. Bzzz. I am clanker, which is garbage grinder. Clanker not like dirty water. Want fresh air. Yeah, me too, clanker. Me too. So, we've got a lot of things going on here, a lot of places to explore, a lot of things to see, a lot of things to do. But, first of all, Clanker has just asked us if he can help, so we'll see if we can find a way to help him out. And this looks like a pretty good place to start. If we can loosen his chain a little bit, we can set him free. We've got something swimming down here. Okay, what does this do? I don't know what this does. I'm gonna go see what these bubbles do. And I found the green ginger. So I know where the green ginger is. That has just replaced my air. Oh my gosh, this is a godsend. There we go. All refilled now. And now I know we can do that, we're just gonna take a whirl through this key, see what this does. I feel like this is probably the right steps to releasing Clanker. I just need to keep making my way around, seeing if I can collect any of the notes, which seeming to be a bit problematic for me right now. There's a little green, there we go, I've got some oh, there's the key again, so we'll just see if we can get a few of these notes, and then we will go through the key again. There we go, that's 2 times. Again, I'm not the greatest with the underwater mechanics. I don't really understand any underwater controllers. Like, I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with them. I don't know why they're necessary, but somehow they seem to be necessary. I mean, if you guys like underwater comments, I'd love to know what you underwater mechanics. I'd love to know what you think. So let me know down in the comments what you think of underwater mechanics. And there we go, 3rd time lucky. The key is now going all the way around, and the chain is now rising, and so is Clanker, rising above the water. And there is Jiggy number 1. Clanker has fresh air. You find reward on Clanker's back. So that's exactly where I'm going to head, straight up to the top to get that Jiggy piece off Clanker's back. But first of all, I'm going to collect the rest of the notes down here and the green Jinjo as well. So just while I'm doing that, I just want to take the time to thank you all so much for your support so far. That very first episode has got over 100 views. Now that might not mean a lot to some of you, but that means everything to me, and I just want to say thank you very much for your continued support. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, leave a like on a few of my videos, and I would love to hear what you think about my gameplay, about just your opinions, full stop. And I'd love you to leave that down in the comments. I will reply to you at some point. And even any game requests that you have, comment your favourite game. You know, I'd love to hear from you guys. I mean, that 100 views, I just hope we can break that the more we continue into this series. But seriously, thank you so much for your support so far. And can I just say, I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. You know, I've had so much fun reliving the memories of playing this game again and having the experience of being a first time YouTuber and having people behind me such as you guys. And you know, I don't know who you all are, but I love you all so much. So thank you very much for your support once again. So I'm just going to see if this bolt takes us anywhere, which apparently it does. So it takes us here across this pipe where there's a few notes and I see a Jiggy up ahead. Okay, so that, if we can get this Jiggy, that will be Jiggy number 1. And apparently we can't. So we'll try that again later, and Jiggy number 1 is going to have to be the one on Clanker's back. Okay, so we'll go and get the one on Clanker's back. I just love the sound the bird makes as she's walking. A lot of people find it annoying. I love it. I love it. So there we are, Jiggy number 1 out of 10. Excellent progress. Bzz. Clanker's teeth hurt now. Eat too much garbage. Help Clanker. I think I know what to do in this bit. Like, we'll see. So there's another Jiggy piece over there. So that will be Jiggy piece number 2. So we'll just fly over there and get that. Okay. Is there any way of actually getting into that? Oh, okay. You had to beat bust it. So there we are. Jiggy number 2 of 10. Fantastic. I'm so impressed with how this is going. And I can't wait to explore the cavern a bit more. So it seems like a very, there seems like there's a lot going on. It seems like there's a lot of places to explore. and I've yet to see what happens when all my air runs out. So we're gonna go and get jiggy piece number. Apparently not. We're gonna go and get jiggy piece number 3 though. We are gonna try again, and we're gonna take it slow and just take our time and get across there and get jiggy piece number 3. So I mean, like, really slow. I'm not falling off again. So we'll just slowly round the corners, picking up the pace a little bit on the straight and narrow. And there we are, jigsaw piece number 3. Excellent. So we're not doing too bad. 3 out of 10. I don't know how many notes we've got so far, but I'll find out soon. I want to go down here now. We're going to go on the other side of the bolt and into clanker itself. I've just found the grunty switch, so I'll see what happens with this. Oh, that's excellent. Oh, that's funny. So I now know what that's for. I'm guessing I've got a slam dunk on Grunty's eyes in a bit when we come to getting that jigsaw piece. So we're on 42 notes and dying, but we're on 42 notes and 4 jigsaw pieces so far. So that is fantastic. So we'll just go through this door and see where this takes us. Apparently downwards. I don't see how that's possible, but there's a flight pad there. We'll come back to that in a minute. Let's see what these rings are about. Do you reckon I could jump through them both? Yeah, there we go. Oh, that wasn't... Okay. That wasn't the right thing to do, because apparently I've got to go with the green one. So, we'll start off with the green one. And there's the next one. Okay, so there's a little bit of a pattern here. I've got to find where the green ring's gone. Go through the green ring, you know, and then hopefully we'll get a jiggy out of it. Where's the other one? There it is. This is going to be a tough one to get. So I'm going to just do a bit of a backflip into that one and smash it. Now I need to watch this guy because he will take a life off me, and I don't need that in my life right now. So here we go. Double jump through that again. And is this the last ring? This should be the last ring. 10 seconds left. And we've done it. There we go. And the jigsaw piece is there, and the water has now filled to the top. So we can go and see what that flight pad's about. So we'll go and get these. And I see some more gold feathers there on top of the box. I don't know how to do anything with them yet. Until I've seen bottles. I don't know what happens with them. All I know is they make me invincible, and I can't wait to use them. So we'll explore here, because I see some notes down here, so we'll go down here. There's no pattern as to what I'm doing right now, you know. I'm just exploring a little bit of everywhere. It's a bit all over the place at the moment because there's no actual structure to my videos. You know, it's just a case of explore the open world, see what's what, and collect all the notes and all the jiggies at the same time. Okay. So we still haven't come across a honeycomb piece yet. So hopefully we'll find one of them very, very shortly. But we're just going to go head off back into clanker and get the big guy finished. And then we should be okay. So we'll fall down again. Oh, we've come into a different place. Oh, that I know why we've come. Okay. So I think we're by his teeth. I mean, he said he had a problem with his teeth, so maybe we can handle this internally somehow. We'll just collect all these notes here. 55 notes. And can we get the... Okay, that was me trying to kill the crab. There we go. And we'll get both of them honeycomb pieces, and then our lives will be full. And there's another crab up there. I'm not getting that crab. I'm not getting it. I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to leave this area now, while trying to avoid these bad guys, because they do take energy off you, and they take 2. No, they take 1. They only take the 1. That's fine. But still, I haven't got time for that. So we'll try and avoid them, and hopefully when I have the invulnerability feathers, That'll help me pass through them easily. So we'll see some more notes up there. So we're going to just go up here now. Follow the notes. That's pretty much my best bet. So we'll just keep on going further into here. See where this takes us. I see a little bit of a trench down here. So we'll see what's... Can we go in this trench? I don't want to die, but... Oh, I found the pink Jinjo. Okay. So, Jinjo number 3. And I'm dying again. I feel like I'm always dying. But there's Jinjo number 3. And 2 more to go. So we've only got the orange and the blue left to find. Okay. So we'll go on and explore a little bit more. And we'll see what's what. Okay. So I just seem to be coming out of different sides of Clanker. You know, there seems to be so many ways in, so many ways out. You know, we'll just see what happens. So I think what you do is you fire an egg at his gold tooth. So we'll try that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ah, this tooth not hurt now. Okay, is there one on the... There is one on the other side. So we'll plonk ourselves on here, and we'll just... I tend to just fire aimlessly when it comes to the eggs and hope that they hit. Like I do that with everything, just in hope. So I don't actually think I've got any hits in yet, but we'll just keep trying. 25 eggs. You know, we've got plenty of eggs pop up all the time. And there we go. Toothache this side gone. Clanker swallowed reward. Teeth all better now. Thank you, bear. Okay, so we'll just go into his teeth. And there we are. That is jigsaw piece number 6. That is excellent to know. We've only got 4 more jigsaw pieces left. And I can't wait to see where they are. 4 more jigsaw pieces, and both honeycomb pieces, and 2 Jinjos. And I'm not sure how many notes, but not that many notes either. So where we're going to go? Have we been down this side yet? We'll go down this side. I think this just takes us out into his gills again. Like, brings us out to his gills. But we'll see. It does, yeah. So we're going to go back in. We're going to find our way around. You know, we'll find our way around here eventually. We still need to find that flight pad. We need to explore that flight pad now. So I think that's what we're going to go and do. Is it up this way? Is the flight pad up this one? It is. So we'll explore this flight pad. See where this takes us. If we can get up there. So can we go further up here? No, apparently not. Okay, that's fine. So, there is a room on the other side of the room. So we'll go in there and we'll see what lies in there. Oh, and a nice gold feather as well. We'll get this gold feather. And that makes now 3 gold feathers that we have. And I really can't wait. And we found bottles. Okay, so let's speak to the mole. This move uses Biko's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Cool. Does it make me invulnerable? Sure. Sure does. Hold Z and press the right C button. Keep Z held and use the control stick to move around. Use it wisely though, as this move requires gold feathers and you can only carry 10 of them. Here, take these 5 valuable gold feathers with you. So, them gold feathers really are valuable if you can only carry 10 of them at a time. You need to watch how you use them. So, you've learned all my new moves for this world. The rest is up to you. Okay, that's fine by me, Bottles. You've helped me out enough. You've given me invincibility, so we're going to whiz our way through this fine. Get all these notes, and I see the jigsaw piece standing there at the other side. Okay. So that makes it jigsaw piece number 7. 3 more to go. Still no sign of a honeycomb piece yet though. So we're going to whiz our way back through here. And see if we can find anything else. See if we can find that honeycomb piece. You know, maybe explore a little bit of the outside. I think we might be done with Clanker now because we've been everywhere now. We've been in his gills, in his teeth, in the blowhole. and we've been in that room there where we've just found bottles. Now I know how valuable these gold feathers are. I'm going to try my best to collect every single one of them until they're filled up to 10. And then, because there's no point in collecting all of them, if I can only carry 10, I can only carry 10. I might as well come back and get the rest when I run out. So, but for now, we'll collect them all, because they are valuable and we can only carry 10 of them. Okay. And they drop off quite quickly. Like, I don't know if you noticed when we were just running through the fans then. They drop off quite quickly, so they don't last very long at all. So they're a bit like a Mario star, but of course with feathers, and we're not Mario. So well, let's just explore a few more of these little hexagon holes. And I found the blue Jinjo. There we go. So one more Jinjo left to find, and that is the orange one. And I don't know where the orange Jinjo is, but I'm sure we'll come across it somewhere. I just need to go and take a quick breath of air that apparently I'm not doing. It's these underwater mechanics, you know, I just can't get used to them. So we'll go up, we'll have a breath of air, and we'll go back down and explore some more. Because I want to just get all of the underwater bits out of the way with burst. There's gold feathers in here. Because then we're done with the underwater bit then. We don't have to do any more under the water. So there's some red feathers in there. I'm not going to collect them because they're a bit common, you know. There's a lot of red feathers that I've seen everywhere. So we'll get these. Well, we'll try and go in this pipe and get these notes. But first, I think we're going to need to. Oh, what am I doing? We'll go around here. See what's. We're in this pipe now. We might as well see what's around here. I have a feeling I'm going to run out of air though, which is not good. But I did find Jiggy piece number 8. So even if I do lose my life, it was so worth it. So Jiggy piece number 8 or 9, was it? And I've just died. So that's what happens. You know, you've got the drowning effect. That's always lovely. Basically letting you know that you failed. Your best note score for this world is now 64. So I've got to collect all the notes again, which is a pain in the backside. But, you know, it's 100% walkthrough. I've got to do it. So we'll collect the notes again. So just bear with me a second. I'm just having some food. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So we're just going to go around and we obviously have to collect all the notes again, which is a nightmare. We've got to do all under the water again, all inside Clanker. And I think when you die, you have to collect the Jinjos again if you've not collected them all already. And we still need that jigsaw piece anyway. So we've got 2 more jigsaw pieces left to find. And one of them being the Jinjos. And we still haven't come across any honeycomb pieces yet. So hopefully, this time, we'll find some honeycomb pieces. So we'll just make our way around. Oh, why did I get eaten again? So we're on 64 out of 100 notes and 8 out of 10 jigsaw pieces. And still the 2 honeycomb pieces, which we will find. I will find them. I will not give up until they are found. So we'll just make our way around here. He's not getting me again this time. And try and stay on the pipe, which I can't. Like, the controls of the Nintendo 64 are so confusing. Because you've got all these different buttons. You know, you've got the Z button on the back. You've got all the yellow buttons. It's confusing to try and coordinate between them all. So, I know where this Jinjo is. So, straight away, we've got the yellow Jinjo. And now we can progress into the cavern because we now know that we have no more in this part. So, I'm going to try and get these notes again. If I can't get them this time, I am going to skip them and get them on the way back out of the world. And just get what I can on the way into seeing Clanker. Okay, so we're just going to go straight up to the top. get a breath of air. We're not dying again. And I think what we'll do this time is we'll explore a bit of the outside. We'll explore the bits that we haven't seen yet. Try and find them. Well, that last jigsaw piece that we know is not the Jinjo one. And die some more. These little things, I'm hating on these little things right now. So there's a pipe here with some notes on it. So we'll get these. And these are just some shelves. I see a Mumbo token. So we'll get that Mumbo token, always helpful. And that makes 8 Mumbo tokens. I'm guessing we're going to need maybe 10 for the next Mumbo skull. Maybe 15, I'm not sure. I don't know how many we'll need. So, I wonder if I could go up this pipe. Is this pipe an inlet? Let's have a look. It is, and there is honeycomb piece number 1 of this world. I am so happy that we finally found a honeycomb piece. One more left to find. And you know what? I know it's not going to be easy, but we will find it. I can promise you that we will find it. So let's see what's in here. Is this just another... Yeah, that's just another Mumbo skull. And that brings us up to 9 Mumbo skulls now. Now the Mumbo skulls, you will need to collect all of them of, you know, because there are specific numbers that you need, specific numbers of Mumbo tokens that you need every time you go and see Mumbo in order for the Mumbo magic to work. So we'll just explore a bit more of these little underwater caves, and we'll see what's what. Well, I think this is the one with the blue Jinjo. So that's again 2 Jinjos, 3 left to find. Green, blue, green, yellow, and orange. Green, yellow, and orange we have left to find, and we know where the green one is. The green one is down by clanker. So we're not going to do that bit just yet. We're just going to explore all around first, and then we'll do... Okay, so we haven't been in here, so we'll go in here and we'll see what's in here. I don't actually know what's in here, so we'll soon find out. So we have some, like, glowy mutant crabs. Snippet mutants are we. Jigsaw is ours. Find us you must. Oh, it sounds like Yoda. So there we are. We'll just fight them. That's exactly what he said to do. So we'll just fight them. Is that all of them? I can't see any more. We'll make our way around. See if we can see any. If I can get up on top of the pipe. I see one over there. There we go. So these mutant crabs are no different from the average crabs. They're just mutants. You know, they don't take any more or any less life off you than the other crabs do. They're just mutants for the cool effects. So there we are. Beaten snippet mutants are we. Yours is pride. I love how they made him sound like Yoda, because I'm a big fan of Star Wars. I'm a very big geek. Like, one thing I would like to know is, leave it in the comments, what do you geek about? Like, I love hearing about anything geeky. You know, what do you geek about often? What makes you feel really nerdy, but, you know, really, you know, it makes you feel good at the same time. Like, there's something good about feeling like a nerd, but I love everything geeky. You know, I'd love to know what you guys geek over, so leave it down in the comments. And yeah, let's go. Let's go out of here, and we'll continue on to finding everything else. So I know that big pipe over there has got some notes in it. I don't think there's any more underwater caves that we need to worry about. So we'll go and get these notes in this pipe over here, if we can. If I can get into the pipe, come on, there we go. So smooth and steady, that's all we need, not rushing. Or even if I don't rush, it's still not happening for me. You know, it's still not working for me. But we will try again. We'll keep trying. So we're going to come at that with a different angle. Come up for a breath of fresh air first. and then we'll come at that with a different angle. Okay, let's go. Try again. One more time, and we should do it in this time. Okay? Alright. Slow and steady, Cameron. Slow and steady. Or, still not work for me. We'll get there. We'll do it. There we go. So that's note 23. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we make a cool run? And we have made a cool run. So we're going to just get stuck in the pipe. Hopefully not. We're just going to go back up, quickly get a breath. And I think that is us done for the... Oh, no, because we've still got the big bit at the bottom. So we'll go into that big bit. Is there any more caverns we need to explore? Or caves? No, have we explored that one over there? That's the... Is that the way out? Is this the way out? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's the way out. Okay, so there's only one place left to explore under the water, and that is right down where Clanker's chain is, and it's under lock and key. So, have I been in here? Have I been in here? Yeah, that's where the Mumbo token was. So we've been in there. So I don't actually think there's any more caves or caverns left to explore. So now we're just gonna go, and we'll see what happens. We'll explore a little bit more of the underwater, make sure there's nothing else we've missed. If we come out here, this is where we died last time. Did we end up getting the jigsaw piece from the end here? Oh no, that was where the blue ginger was. Okay. I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now as to where I am and what I'm doing. So, we haven't been up this pipe yet. So, I'm really excited to see where this pipe leads us. So, there's another little jump across, little sequence here. So, we've got a few notes, a few eggs, just a few basic items, and one of them all-important gold feathers. So, that makes 10. We now have a full bag of gold feathers. So, a couple more notes. And we'll end it off with a life. Fantastic. So that's 4 lives we've got now. Each life is just as important as the next. So we'll carry on. Where are we going to go now? Where should we go? Okay, so I need to open Clanker up again, but I'm not doing the whole teeth thing. So let's go and see what there is to do. Oh, I see another little pole I can jump on there, so let's get aim properly and jump. There we are. Okay, so we found another little place we can go, if we can make our way around the pole. We'll take a talon trot down here. Hopefully not fall over. Can I ground pound onto this? Let's see what... Yeah, I can. Let's see what... And we found the orange ginger. Okay, so we know where them other 2 gingos are, so we have got this down. Okay, well, I love how when I said down, I was just going down. I'm always going down, I'm always falling off things, I'm just as clumsy in real life as I am in games. It's horrible, it's tragic. Okay, so let's attempt that again. So we've got no more gingos left to find because we know where they both are. So we'll collect them in just a moment. But for now, we'll see. Can we go and pound into here? Let's see what's in here. And there we go. Honeycomb piece number 2. And then we have an extra space on our life bar. I am so happy. There's just a little life up there. We don't really need that for now. But just for time purposes, we're going to speed onwards. And we're going to get down here, and we're going to get the green Jinjo, and get all of the notes from down here. On we go. I feel like this episode has taken so long, but only because I've died. So, I don't know, I don't honestly know how to feel. But, if you've managed to last the whole video, thank you very much. If you haven't, I completely understand. It is a long video. You can just watch how to get the jigsaw pieces. You can... But we now know where the rest of the notes are. So we'll get all the ones from down here. And try and keep in air at the same time by using Gloop's bubbles. And I can hear the Jinjo shouting. There we are, there's the green Jinjo. And we have one more to get, and that is the pink one, which is inside clanker. So we will get that when we go and explore inside again. So we'll just try and get all these notes really quickly, and then we'll head up and go and collect all the notes that we can find and the Jinjo inside clanker. So that's 40 notes. So we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. We'll be done in, I'd say, about 10-15 minutes. We will be finished this level. And we found both of the honeycomb pieces now, which is always a good thing. And we've got an extra space on our life bar. So I think I may have missed a note down there. I'm not sure. If it totals at 99, I know I've left a note. So here we go. Let's go inside clanker. I'm not going to break his teeth open, you know, again, we're just going to slowly just move around here. And we'll get all the ones off his back first. You know, we're not going to go inside just yet because we have all of them to get on the outside so far. So we're not going to go inside just yet. We'll collect all the ones on the ouch. We'll collect all the ones on the outside, and then we will progress inside to finish this level off and get all the notes. And I'm going to try and stay on the bolt. There we go. Slow and steady. Slow and steady, Cameron. Slow and steady. I need to remember that. Like, if I took that as a life lesson, you know, I would be so much less clumsier. But as I mentioned, I'm just as clumsy in real life as it. I love how Clanker's eyes follow you everywhere you go. He's like an admirer. Here we go. So we're halfway there, and I think our best note score is 64 so far. So we need 10 more notes until we've beaten our note score. And we still have a few of them. We still have a few notes on the way out at the entrance, just as we were coming into Clanker's cavern. So we'll get them on our way back out. It'll be so much easier if we just got them on the way back out. So there we are. We've got 10 Mumbo pieces, and we're now on 64 notes. So we are exactly where we were before we died. And now I think there's only one place to go, and that's inside Clanker himself, just to get all the notes we've already collected and that pink Jinjo. I wasn't sure if it was green, but it's not. It's pink. It's pink. Well, hey, you just passed your best note score for this world. There we are. So we're on 69 notes, and we're going to go straight up and get that Jinjo and get our last Jiggy piece. And then we've only got 30 notes left to find, and we'll be done. 72. And the pink Jinjo was down here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. There's the pink Jinjo. And Jiggy number 10. So that's all the Jiggies got now in this world, and all of the honeycomb pieces. Now we just need to not die and collect all the notes. Okay. So here we go. So all the notes now are going to be inside. We've got them very few at the entrance. And so what we'll do is we'll get this flight pad, we'll go into the Bottles' room. Well, into the room where we saw Bottles. And we'll speed across through the fans and get all the notes along that walkway. Get this gold feather. So now we've got plenty of gold feathers. You know, if 10's all we can carry, we're at our limit. We're at our max. So we're just going to speed through here, get all these notes, and obviously we're going to collect all them gold feathers that are at the end. And that brings us back up to a total of 10. But see how just quickly they drop off. Like, they don't take you anywhere. But I've got 7 left to play around with. So here we go. there's not much more left to do at all. Obviously, we know where there's a few notes still. So we'll go down here. Have we already got the notes from down here? Was there any notes down here? I think there was. Okay, so where to now? Oh, I'm gonna have to fire an egg at his teeth. I'm just gonna have to go in his teeth because that'll just make my life easier. If I can actually aim, like I just aim willy-nilly at anything, anywhere, just until I can get it. There we go. Just until I can get in. So here we go. We're now in the mouth area of Clanker. Again. So we've got the usual crabs here. And we're just going to quickly scurry along and get these notes. We're now on 82. So that's not too bad. We've got 85. We've got 15 more notes left to find. 14 more now. And then we should be done. And ready to move on to the third world, fourth world, maybe? I don't know. But part 4 anyway. So let's go. So we've got 14 notes left to find. And then we'll be done. So now it's just a case of finding these notes. There was a few left at the beginning, so there's a possibility they might be in there. I'm not sure. We'll just see where the wind takes us. Okay. So this is the bit that I hate the most. Like, is the hunting for the notes that I've already collected. You know, it's not a great thing that the game has, but it's just the way the game works. It's just part of the game. So, off we go. We've yet to still go inside this blowhole here. I think there was some notes down there last time we checked. So we can just have a look. There we go. There is some notes in here. So we'll just quickly scoot across here. And we're now on 90 notes. We have 10 more notes left to find. Here we go. So we've got 8 more notes, and I feel like I know where they are. And I feel like them 8 notes are going to be right at the beginning. So, now I know how valuable they are. You know, we've already got 10 gold feathers, so we're just going to leave here now. We're just going to exit the area. And we'll head back to the beginning. Because we've got them 8 notes left to find, and they will be at the beginning. Okay. Where is the beginning? Where is the beginning? Where am I? I'm so confused. No, there we go. There's the entrance. So we'll head back up here. And we'll have our 8 notes up here. So nice and slow and steady. 93. This is excellent. This is just taking us there. Okay, so we've got five notes left to find. Oh, of course, I know where they are. They're on the other side of the pipe. Yeah. I know where I'm going. That's all right. I think I did leave some behind right at the beginning, where we are now. So we're going to head up this way, and we're going to move all the way around. And just collect them last few notes. Get this gold feather over here. Are we still on 10? No, we're not even on 10. We're on 4. And here's the last few notes. 97. 98. 99. 99. Oh gosh. Right, so I know where that last note is. I said that before. You know, it's right down where we got the green Jinjo from. I knew I would have missed one there because, you know, there was a lot going on. I was trying to get air, I was trying to get the notes, I was trying to get the Jinjo. I knew I was going to miss something, and I knew it was going to be with that one note. So we're going to just come up for air, we'll go back down, we'll quickly get the note, and then we'll head back to the beginning. So this is only our this is our third world now, so we're coming on to World 4 next, and I'm so excited to play through it. You know, I don't know what is beyond the lair. We're about to open up the next note door, and we will progress through the lair even further. And there's the last note, 100 notes, 10 jigsaw pieces, and 2 honeycomb pieces for Clanker's Cavern. Excellent progress. I mean, it's taken a while, but we've got there in the end. I mean, the only reason why it's taken so long is because I died, and you have to collect all the notes again, which is fantastic. But, you know, it's one of them things, it happens. So we'll make our way back to the exit now. So as we're slowly making our way back to the exit, can I just say, thank you for tuning in. I hope you've had just as much fun as I have exploring the cavern with me. And, you know, if you haven't already, leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to get notified when I next upload my videos. And there we are, 100% completed of Clanker's Cavern. Okay, so join us next time as we progress through the lair and we open up the note door and we'll go on to World 4. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know how you think of my gameplay. I feel like I've rambled on a lot in this video, but I've just been trying to, you know, find everything, explore everything, make sure you guys can see it all. So now here we are, gonna head back to the entrance to Clanker's Cavern, and we're gonna head out of the world. So can I just say thanks again for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue playing Banjo-kazooie. Thanks, guys. So I'm not going to go through the next note door yet. I'm going to save that for the next video because this video has gone on long enough. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. Join us next time. See you later, guys.